Hey everybody, it's Charlie from Daily Motor. Today we've got the real-world highway fuel economy test of the 2021 Mazda MX-5 Miata RF. We're going to head out on the highway and do 50 miles out and 50 miles back, averaging 70 miles per hour to get you a realistic fuel economy number for this sports car. Before we get started, let's hop out and take a quick look at it. In this new beautiful color combo, the nearly white leather interior, this beautiful dark blue paint scheme. Looking awesome, especially with the retractable fastback hardtop convertible. So much fun. The Miata to buy if you're not tracking regularly and if you have the means. This one's about 36 grand. So if you want to see more on the Miata, check the links in the description. So why do we do this test? Well, the EPA's highway fuel economy test, which gives this Miata 34 miles per gallon, that test only averages 48 miles per hour. We know there are people who like to take their cars, yes, even Miatas, on long road trips, and would like to know what sort of numbers they can realistically expect here in the real world. So in order to do that, we're going to head over to the gas station, fill up, go out and do 100 miles on the highway, come back and fill up at the same pump using the same 3-click fueling method, and get a result. A few things to note for today. Outside temperature is 69 degrees Fahrenheit, and we are going to run the climate control at 73 degrees auto. Yes, this will use the air conditioner a bit, but people do use their climate control while they're driving, so we feel that this is a little bit more of a real-world use case. 8.1 gallons going in for the initial fill. Before we actually start the engine, we're going to reset our GPS and the car's trip computer. We're ready to begin. No drive modes in the Miata, simply a nice manual transmission. So we're going to take it nice and easy over to the highway. It's about half a mile. Pick up the test from there. The goal of this test isn't to hypermile, but rather to drive nicely and efficiently as one might on a highway road trip. So in order to do that, we're going to get up to highway speeds at a reasonable pace. Looks like it's going to require downshifting. Then we're going to set our cruise control at a GPS indicated 72 miles per hour. Getting up to speed. The RF model of the Miata is so much nicer inside on the highway than the soft top. No digital speedometer, but we do have our GPS right there, so we're going to go on, set. Looks like the speedo is actually reading a little bit low, so I'll bump it up to 71 on the dash. We're getting still 71 on the GPS. Looks like we got to go 72 on the dash. Actually, just about spot on. That one's bouncing between 72 and 73, so we'll leave it at 72 on the dash for now, and then if we're averaging a good speed, we'll drop it down one. So as you can hear, still a bit of wind noise and definitely some engine noise when we were cruising at 3,000 RPM at 70, but still a better place to be than the soft top. So we're going to continue on with the rest of the test. In the meantime, enjoy this time lapse of the entire trip. Coming into the end of the highway fuel economy test here in the Mazda Miata. Just about to break 40 MPG according to the dash. Now this isn't too surprising because we have already tested a Miata on this loop and it achieved 40 miles per gallon. However, this is about half a mile per gallon higher on the vehicle's trip readout than the last one we tested, so it'll be interesting to see if we get the same 40 mile per gallon figure when we get back to the pump, or if it ekes its way up to 41. Like I said at the beginning though, the RF is definitely the way to go if you're going to put a lot of highway miles on your Miata. We measured 79 decibels going both directions on our rudimentary phone decibel reader, but it is quieter than the soft top. I wish we had a decibel reading for the soft top car because it definitely makes a difference in here. We also successfully completed a sound system test of the 9-speaker Bose audio system, so click the link in the description if you want to see how that sounds at 70. Highway comfort's been good in terms of seating, plenty comfortable in here still. Not a bunch of room to spread out, but what do you expect? We're going to take it nice and easy back onto the pump. We're going to fill up using the same pump and the same fueling method to get a result. And look at that, we just crested 40 MPG and 100 miles according to the car. It did get up to 74 degrees outside too, so AC's been working. Rolling up to the pump, 40.1 on the dash. Let's get out and fill it up. 2.518 gallons going in. 102.2 divided by 2.518 is just barely cresting the RF into 41 mile per gallon territory. So just like the last Miata we tested, about half a mile per gallon better than its readout on the dash. Okay, 41 miles per gallon times the 11.9 gallon fuel tank gives you an effective highway cruising range in the Miata RF of 480 miles before you run out. Not bad. For such a great cruiser and such a fun car like this, it's awesome that you can get 41 miles per gallon, easily 40 miles per gallon, just cruising on the highway. A little bit of a bummer that it recommends premium fuel, and you will probably want to be using that to eke every little bit of performance out of your Miata. But if you were just cruising on a long road trip, just steady state, I would just use regular fuel. I mean, if you're not going to be flexing the engine, just use regular and then fill it up with premium when you're ready to drive spiritedly again. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. If you want to see more on the Miata, check the links in the description for our sound test and our review and our coverage of the soft top car. And we'll see you on the next one. I'm Charlie from Daily Motor, and as always, drive on.